Well, welcome back to the Jigavega channel. Michael here, and today we're going to be doing a bit of a reaction and discussion about the Neil Druckman's new game, Intergalactic, that was premiered yesterday on the Game Awards show. So I'm going to talk about what I think about it, what it looks like, and why I think that Neil is setting up not only his game, but his employees for failure, and why that is such a stupid thing to do. And I don't understand why the Western industry is insistent on nosediving face first into failure. Oh, let's be honest, they already got paid to make the game. They've been working on the game for either 2 or 4 years. So let's get to the video. And if you guys enjoy the video, make sure you please drop a like, subscribe, bookmark the channel, and come back often if you want to be up to date with videos. And also, check out the links, t-shirts, posters, mugs, pins, socks, pants, skirts, tank tops, you name it. I got it at the Redbubble shirt. Redbubble store. All right. Let's lower that volume. All right, gibberish. And the gibberish says, the suffering of generations must be endured to achieve our divine end. The suffering of generations must be endured to achieve our divine end. This is how pretty much Neil Druckman and these activists think of the world. That's why they are sacrificing all their games and all their the investments they have into their games, movies, TV shows for their divine good end. Yeah, and they are sacrificing generations. Now, I'm pretty sure the music might be get copyright claimed, so I'm going to lower it over here. And I might replace it with some Stellar Blade music. Porsche. I think they should have went with Jaguar instead. Always pay attention to the color schemes that people go for. This is not anime, this is American anime. Alright, so I'm going to keep it playing. And I'm going to stop right here. Alright, so I've seen a lot of reactions. I've watched a lot of videos. I think the whole thing, I want you to stop thinking whatever you're thinking. So just on this one picture alone, the intro, people have already made up their mind about the game. Now, I'm going to give my take on what the character looks like. I don't have any issue, any problem with how she looks. We know this is going to be an action game. She does look like a tough girl. She does look plenty capable. She doesn't have, sure, she's not buffed up and whatever, but she's no Abby, but you can still tell that a woman like her can still take care of herself. So I don't have a problem with the way the character looks. And let's be honest, a lot of women do actually look good with shaved heads, and shaved head is nothing new. It's absolutely nothing new. So I don't understand people freaking out just based on what a character looks like without seeing anything more. And people did just freak out right over here. That's not where I lost my interest in the game. Her room is a mess. So this is what she's got on her wall. So these are her comrades over here. So I don't know what the relationship is with these two. So this is clearly her with a head of hair. I don't know if this is her boyfriend, husband, just a friend, or if these are co-workers. So this is a retro future type of a game, and I do actually like the retro future look. So you have a better look. He looks like a cross between Val Kilmer younger and Stephen Ogg from Walking Dead. Simon. All right, so who do you guys think this is? I automatically thought, because it was an incoming call and she seemed like in a rush to answer the call, so I thought, especially looking as tough as this female pirate looks, I thought this was her boss.
Jordan, tell me something good. Well, you're right, it checks out. He's hiding out around this Imperium moon. Excellent. How is that excellent?
So still no issue with the character. I was still interested in the game.
Next to fucking Imperia. No one has left that planet in over 600 years. Anyone who even flies close to it is never heard from again. Super.
She still has a pretty feminine build. Again, no Abby.
Superstitions? No. Superstitions are the crazy rumors about what happened on that planet. These are facts.
We're both wearing a red shirt. Oh, I should have worn a gray undershirt. We would have matched even more. I should have shaved my head. We would have matched even more. I would have been the male version of whatever her name is.
You worry too much. You know what I worry just right about? I say we wait for him to leave, or how about we find a new lead? He's not worth it.
This is where I lost interest in the game. This is the point where I'm like, okay. She instantly became unlikable to me.
I'm wasting my time, aren't I?
Yep. Is that Kunal? I forget what his name is, but he's a comedian. He was also in The Invisibles. So it's that smarmy look that she has on her face that no matter she's the type of person that you cannot discuss anything or debate anything with. Just a stone wall. But the thing is, it's not just a stone wall. It's an indifference that she looks at the other woman with.
I'm wasting my time, aren't I? Can you please claim him? I don't need another hunter swooping in.
Like I don't know if they're directed to make these.
I don't need another hunter swooping in.
I don't know if they're directed to make these facial expressions, or if the facial expressions are kind of altered afterwards. But there's just something about this face that just says, "Shut the hell up! I'm not doing anything you're gonna tell me."
Who is swooping? No one is crazy enough to go there. He clearly is. He is clearly desperate. And so am I, so claim him, or I will find another agent.
It's the Twitter face. It's the Twitter face.
Okay, alright, you know what?
So clearly, this is not her boss. This is not her superior. I don't even know. I think they mentioned her as her agent. You're the boss. Yeah. All these people think that they are the boss. You cannot argue with them. You cannot debate with them. You cannot change their mind. It is their way or the highway.
Thank you. Listen, kid. I'll see you on the other side.
So clearly she knows something, and I think clearly she is being set up for failure in the mission, at least. Oh, that was emotionally hard for you to act like a complete bitch to a person that's trying to help you out and giving you your mission, giving you your bounty. Get the I don't know why it's so. Okay, this is clearly gonna have to be muted. I don't know why it's so impossible for these people. So here's the thing: all you actually have to do. Yes, there is a lot of product placements in the video. All you have to do, give us whatever character you want to give us. Make the character straight, make the character gay, make the character trans, make the character whatever the fuck you want to make the character as. All you got to do is make the character that we are playing as, a likable character. And this is what they refuse to do. So that we have a start of an action scene. So again, like I said, she seems capable of pulling off what is going on in the scene. She has a big, heavy sword to strike down from a higher vantage point onto the big robot. So that's Intergalactic. So the characters that you play, they will either make or break your game. Now, I'm not going to say that this game is going to suck or it's going to flop. I know people will absolutely buy the game, and under the right circumstances, I might even try the game. But what I'm trying to say is what they're doing is what I call protesting the customer. We've always had all sorts of representation in games. Sure, one race or culture might have been predominant in the representation, but that is also the majority of the culture, right? So you can give whatever you want to give as a character, but if you make a character that is completely disconnected, or as in a protest to the players are not going to want to play the game. So here's a very good example of something like this. So the last Infamous game, the game I very much liked it. I loved playing it. I loved the world. I loved the graphics. I loved the way everything looked and how everything played. But there was one thing I could not stand, and that was the protagonist of the game, the character that you controlled. I even bought the collector's edition of the game, but I disliked the character so much that I couldn't bear playing the game for more than I did. I think I put in like a good 20 something hours in the game, and after the 10th hour, it was a struggle to get through because he wouldn't shut up. So when you have, and he wasn't anywhere near as assholey as she comes off to be. So imagine how off-putting it's going to be playing with a character as hers. You make a likable character, a relatable character, and people won't care what they're playing as. Whether it's a female, whether it's a male, whether it's a black person, whether it's a white person, people will not care who they're playing as. And now what's going to end up happening is, because I've seen a few clips of the actress that's playing her. I'm not gonna talk about her, but everybody is now being primed for failure and primed for backlash, all because Neil decided to make a character that is an unlikable character. You can tell from the trailer that she is a bitch. Also, if you were paying attention to anything regarding the Star Wars Outlaws, most of the people that were playing the game, even the critics of it that were positive for the game, they all liked the game, but the common thread, they all disliked the character that you were playing, whatever her name, Freya or whatever it was. Everybody hated her. Her dialogue was completely different, and attitude completely different comparing to everybody else. So again, it's really simple, man. All you gotta do is make a likable character or a relatable character, because this is only gonna be relatable to one type of person, and that type of person, as we have seen, they don't buy the games. That's why everything has been flopping for the past few years. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say regarding this. I was planning on playing Indiana Jones, but firstly, it's 113 gigs on the Xbox, and honestly, it doesn't look like an interesting enough game for me to want to play. And let's be frank, nobody's talking about Indiana Jones anymore. I'm pretty sure if the game was a flop, like Dragon Age, people would have been talking about it, and maybe I would have been playing it because I could have made some bucks off of it, like with Dragon Age. But this one, I really don't know what I'm going to do with this one, because it's for sure. Well, firstly, it's not coming out for the next at least 3 or 4 years. But it's not too late to course correct on the attitude of the character. Most likely they are going to change her attitude towards the end, but they didn't really do that with The Last of Us 2 either, right? So, who knows? Alright, so that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop a like, subscribe, bookmark, come back for the next video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Giga Vega, Michael out. I appreciate you guys giving me some of your time today, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Alright, that's enough of that.